This is one-on-one session with the Forum IAS founder and director Ayush Sinha. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
Shahida, can you begin by introducing yourself to me?
Yes, sir. My name is Shahida Begum. I'm 24 years old. I was born in Puducherry, but was primarily raised in Tindivanam town of Viluppuram district in Tamil Nadu. I have done my graduation in economics from Ethiraj College for Women, University of Madras. Thereafter, I began to prepare for civil services examination, and this is my third attempt and my first interview. My hobbies include video journaling and doodling.
All right. I'm doodling, so I often hear of Google Doodle that comes in news sometimes. What
Yes,
is
sir.
this Google Doodle?
The Google Doodle are pictographic representations that often appears in the search bar of Google, especially at the time of special events and occurrences.
Okay, such as special events such as?
For example, sir, Google displayed Pani Puri in its Google Doodle once to celebrate the culture of Golgappas in India.
Okay. Shahida, you are from Tamil Nadu. What dish of Tamil Nadu has been rated as world's best breakfast?
Sir, it is idli, sir. Idli with sambar and chutney.
Okay. Shahida, so some people are arguing that India's commitment to any sort of climate change and climate justice and phasing out coal will be having some federal implications, which means that it will benefit some states and it will come at a loss to some states. What is your understanding of this issue?
Sir, I think the issue that you have mentioned right now talks about the benefits that some state receive. Primarily, it is the temperate, the states that lie in the temperate region of the country. For example, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Punjab area. And some states that would lose out on the benefits would be the island states. Island states, for example, Andaman, Nicobar, and Lakshadweep, and also certain coastal. Because of rising sea level can lead to submergence of land areas in the coastal regions.
Okay. Right. You do video journaling.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what platform do you use it? Do you do this video journaling?
Sir, I use my phone camera in a selfie mode, sir.
Right. Wonderful. Okay. How did you get into this hobby?
Sir, I'm an avid writer. I used to write diaries every day, but over a point of time, I wanted to improve on the way that I write. So one way that I wanted to elevate my journey of journaling was video journaling. I thought of it and I started doing it as a practice, and it captured my attention more than writing. So I therefore I again started with video journaling, sir.
Okay. What is yellow journalism?
So yellow journalism is a term widely used in media sector, which primarily refers to the unethical practices that the media follow. For example, fake news, propagandas, and paid news, etc.
All right. What is capital adequacy ratio?
So capital adequacy ratio is a norm that every bank has to maintain. It has been ordered by the Reserve Bank of India as per the Basel norms that we have agreed to. Every loan that bank gives to the consumers, a certain percentage of that loan has to be kept aside as on the basis of the risk portfolio that the loans hold, sir.
Okay. And what is bank recapitalization?
So bank recapitalization means infusing capital into state-run bank by the government to follow their capital adequacy, to meet their capital adequacy norms.
All right, Shahida. So the country has recently bought certain reforms. First was among these, if I were to give out to you, one was the GST, the coming of GST. The other was demonetization. The other was banking nationalization and 1991 reforms.
Yes, sir.
All right. So can you arrange them in the order of importance which you think, the most important event being the first and the least important being the last?
So, in my opinion, the first would be the nationalization of bank, followed by the LPG reforms, and followed by uh, demonetization and GST, sir.
Right. So Shahida, what is the reason that you have given demonetization more importance than GST reforms?
Sir, it was one of the major step forward in Indian economy to eradicate black money. Though there have been
Did the
backlashes.
mission succeed? Because are you not aware that RBI said that they nearly collected every penny which they had? So the expectation was that the black money will be burned and it will not come into the banking system. But don't you see that all the money came back? So therefore, the black money
Yes,
battle was lost.
yes, sir. The mission was not quite successful as we expected it to be, but the step that we took in regard was commendable. And however, we do need certain reforms in curbing the black money, sir. But in my opinion, the time that black money demonetization was brought into the economy with the intention was a very spirited one, sir. That's why I have placed it above GST.
All right. Shahida, what are your views on? Tell me two similarities and two differences between the Russia-Ukraine war and the Israel-Palestine war.
So the two similarities. The first similarity would be uh, the aim, the ambitions of the respective countries to emerge victorious in their own arena and the power aspiration. And the second similarity would be uh, not abiding not abiding by the sanctions or the rules that have been uh, imposed on them by the by the global institutions and as well as the neighboring countries. The two differences would be, first would be the reason, and uh, for example, the two differences would be, first difference would be the cause of the war, and I'm sorry, sir, I have to read on it, sir.
Right. Okay. What are your views on Hamas? India, there was recently a rally called out in the state of Kerala, if I'm not wrong, with respect to Hamas. But Hamas is a designated terrorist organization. What are your
Yes.
views on it?
Sir, in my opinion, Hamas is a is an organization, though they have the intent of protecting the Palestinians, but the way they take out their protest in a violent way is against the democracy. And the recent October 7 blast in Israel was the attack that was triggered by Hamas, and it has to be condemned. So for me, Hamas is an organization. I believe that it is a terror. I see them as a terror organization because of the nature and the way they protest, or they wanted the reforms that they intend to get is against the democracy and spirit of global order, sir.
All right. Shahida, I'm afraid you should use the terms uh, not against democracy as much as you should say against uh, basic human rights,
Yes, sir.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What is terrorism according to you, Shahida?
Um, so
What is
terrorism,
the purpose of terrorism?
the major purpose of terrorism is to acquire political gains and also establish one's ideology, no matter how radical it is, in the global arena.
All right. Shahida, what was your motivation for preparing for civil services?
Sir, I've been driven by the nature of the service, and also the scope of public services that India provides is very vast. And especially the Indian administrative gives diverse opportunity uh, to express to express ourselves, and also learn from many diverse working profiles, sir. So that is what motivated me, sir.
All right. Shahida, one last question. Elon Musk has recently said that AI will surpass human capabilities and it will lead to overpowering of human race.
Yes, sir.
What is your opinion on it?
Sir, given the current trends of technological development, AI has become very much part of our everyday lives. But I differ with Mr. Musk's opinion that AI has the power to overcome human race and overpower humans. The reason that I have this opinion is because as far as that the technology development that we have done is the weak AI, uh, which by weak AI, I mean that we do have different AI capabilities, but they are all designed to perform only certain specific tasks, but not all the tasks together as one. And development of strong AI is a factor that we need to be afraid of. But 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 the development of strong AI, given the current trends, will take a longer time. And apart from this, the reason that I hold with respect to AI overpowering human is humans with artificial intelligence is more dangerous than humans without artificial intelligence, sir. This is my opinion on the statement, sir.
All right, Shahida, your interview is over.
Thank you, sir.
Shahida will practice from right now itself. So one
Yes,
thing is that when you speak, I want you to speak very slowly.
yes, sir.
Think of it that I'm distracted, and after every sentence, you yourself take a breath
Yes,
and
sir.
allow me to take a breath. Okay.
Yes, sir.